Hey guys, this is TJ again. I told you I'd get back with you with a new video. My first one was March 25th. Today is April the 2nd. And I've got my accessories for my DJI Osmos. And for the most part, everything's pretty good. But I wanted to show you this one thing. What I have here is the extension rod and the tripod base. I am using a VidPro XM-W4 wireless mic, and with everything on the tripod, the extension rod, and hooked up to the Osmos, I'm really disappointed in how unstable and terrifying it is to see that $1,000 or more worth of equipment on this thing. It's quite flimsy. The wind's blowing a little bit today. I don't know if you can hear it in the mic, but it just terrifies me to see that wobbling around and so unsecured with this thing. The extension rod is okay for using it as a selfie stick to hold the Osmos, and the base hooks to or screws onto the extension rod, but you cannot use the tripod base on the Osmos without the extension rod. And as you can see here, I've got another tripod here that I'm going to use to more stable. I don't know if you can see it in this thing, but look at this thing wobbling, and it just terrifies me to see this thing on this setup. And it's not very tall. I would have to come down to this angle, you know, to really get myself in the frame if I wanted to get close up. I think it's only 39 inches, not including the tripod stand. But I got a couple of things I'm going to show you. I just wanted to show you this, let you know I wouldn't trust it. It's doing okay, but I still wouldn't trust it. One strong gust and this thing might go over, because it's not well balanced, as you can see with the accessories on here. It just terrifies me how this thing might end up doing, or tipping over or anything like that. I'm going to change up here and put it on a different setup and go from there. Alright, this is the extension rod and the tripod base without my Osmos on it. I'm now using my Osmos to record this. I was using my Canon EOS T5, showing you the other video. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you something that come with that I got as an accessory. This accessory is the car mount accessory that you can get separately, and thankfully enough you can use this accessories to make some changes and do something pretty cool. And what I'm going to do is, on my Pro tripod here, I am going to take this clip off. The removable clip. And what I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to screw this on here and then screw this into the Osmos itself, so I'll have a much better base for that. Okay, now I've got my Osmos set up on my Pro tripod, and I'll show you what this looks like. Just one second. As you can see, I've got the top part mounted to my tripod, the top part of the car mount, and mounted to the DJI Osmos. Much better stability here. As you can probably hear, the wind is blowing. It's gusting 25 miles an hour, and this thing is just stable. I feel a lot better having $1,000+ worth of equipment on this tripod than I would this thing here. This, to me, might have its uses for people that want to do the selfie thing and all of that, but it's not much good for trying to do, using it as a tripod for doing videos or shoots or anything like that. I wouldn't recommend it. It's just too unstable. It's just something I wouldn't recommend, and I'm much more comfortable with this. I don't feel like it will tip over at all. It's got a good hold, good stable, and you can see in this wind, you see the cords blowing, but you don't see the very much shaking in the Osmos itself at all. I'm very pleased with how that works, and I would trust that much better in doing anything that would consist of putting this thing in a stable location, so you can do videos like I'm doing right now. Very happy with that setup. Not happy with this setup whatsoever. This just scares the daylights out of me. I wouldn't recommend it. What I would recommend is the tripod base is a useful product that you might be able to just the legs fold up really nice. I like this thing. It's got its uses, but I would use the top part of the vehicle mount. It will screw on this, and I don't know if you can see, you can lock it into place, and you can use this for a tabletop mount, and it'll be real steady with the top part of the vehicle mount and the tripod base. Like I said, you cannot put the Osmos on this at all without this thing. Fortunately enough, the top of the vehicle mount does quite well with it, and I would use that as a tabletop mount, nothing else. It just scares me too bad. People that want to do the selfie thing, this would be great. The only problem I have with this is if you get out much further than this in length, you get real heavy. That Osmos will get real heavy on your arms, especially if you got, like I do, the VidPro XM-W4 wireless mic on it. It will just be heavy and your arm will wear out within minutes. It's just, you know, I don't see much use for this at all. I have it. It's $55 from DJI.com. Some people can put it to use. As far as I'm concerned, I have very little use for it. It's just a waste of money. You're much better off on a professional style tripod. You can get more use out of it that way and be more comfortable in its stance and its base, that it won't tip over or get blowed over or anything like that. So I would not recommend using these as your tripod. It's just too flimsy, too flimsy and unstable. Scares me to death with the Osmos on it. It would work fine, like I said, as a tabletop base. You can use this extension rod or the top of the vehicle mount. They both work fine, but I wouldn't use it to be a tripod mount whatsoever in the outdoors or inside, because you never know if you got pets, kids, they could run by and it would just fall over so easy. But thanks for watching, guys. If you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.